So I think we should be good to go here. Anyway, greetings ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to some more of Chrono Trigger, where in the last episode we did end up saving the King of Guardia from, I don't know, some kind of treason charge or something like that, and then, well, maybe treason, maybe corruption, but either way we ended up getting that done, and then we did get Ozzy's fort done, so now we got some snazzy new equipment to work with. And not only that, but we did get to clown Ozzy one more time, which never gets old if you ask me. So, I think with all that said, I think we can go ahead and just get started now. Okay, now we can get started. So let's see, I think we only got one more to go, and I think that's Zero's side quest. So I think we might as well just go to the future. So either way, hopefully everybody out there is doing good today. And then there was a pretty bad storm out there yesterday, one of those nor'easterners. And then some of us did lose power, and I kind of didn't want to take that risk with just worrying about having the power cut onto me in the middle of the stream. Let's see, I think I was trying to change my character's name. Or maybe I can't do that now. You know what, I'm just gonna check real quick. Although I do like this overall music. Okay, well, it was the wrong one. Turns out it was a 65 million, or yeah, I was supposed to go to 65 million. I think that's what my issue was. But either way, unfortunately, I just had this odd feeling that the winter just had one more big storm left in it. And then it turned out I was right. So see, I think this might be it. That's like maybe not. Yeah, it turns out it's right here. Yeah, so I'm just fixing the capitals. That's really all it comes down to. Yeah, so you can go ahead and enjoy this. Well, it was a good thing I did end up visiting here because I definitely forgot about that silver rock. Let's see, who does that go on? So, yeah, we could do black rock with Magus. And then... So we got blue rock and black rock. So you got Zero have the silver rock. Because I know there is one more I have to get with Frog. So I think that's what we're going for too. And then I do have to do that before we end up going in the Black Omen. Okay, well now that that's done with, let's just go ahead and head to the future. So either way, I've been running around a lot with different jobs and, you know, just had a lot to do, so that's one of the reasons these streams haven't been as consistent as I'd like. Let's see, where do I gotta go to get this? See, this is not it. Although I was watching Caleb Hart trying to do a speed run of this, like in the middle of trying to sleep, but okay, so it's down there. So let's see here. So I want to get all the text in line, so I think we'll go with this for now. Because yeah, so Marl's kind of close to that one, and then I do need to get Magus up and then Luca up. So I'm thinking for the most part that Zero, Magus, and Luca are gonna get the call for this place, but I think we'll just start with Marl. Prometheus. Although this is actually a pretty interesting place because you kind of had to like challenge this place for the sake of humans. So let's see, what do I want here? Yeah, so Marl, you're gonna have to abandon that. You get the magic scarf, and then Magus, you're getting the gold stud. I should probably get some better armor on them too. I guess not. Yeah, so Zero can get the moon armor because there is one part at the end where Zero does have to fight one-on-one. I think for this first one we really don't have to go nuts with using magic. Or unless, of course, I can't kill it in 3 hits. Well, fortunately, that thing isn't really too strong. But this is actually a really good grinding spot, so I'm actually going to go through this about several times. So you, Lightning 2. And then fortunately these proto guys aren't really that tough, it's just that one annoying flare attack that they have. So I think that should do it. And then this is also a good way to hoard up some... Let's see, what's that stuff? Just a good way to hoard up some barriers and also some... Although this is kind of overkill on my part, but oh well. But barriers and shields. So I think we got a deal with this about one more time. Although that could be a problem if he ends up getting those off consistently. So we probably should have 99 of these by the time we're done. That's not what I want. Although, fortunately the enemies aren't going to be that annoying here, so don't think we got to worry about that. So Marl ended up leveling up, so that's always good. Although, let's see where we are with this. Okay, only 88 more. That is good news. Let's see, so we got... Oops, forgot about this. And then, fortunately, having a gold stud on Magus is definitely going to make things a lot easier. Just because it only takes up 2 MP every time we end up doing something. And then we are going to get more gold studs in the Black Omen. That is also going to be the Spam Charm episode. Although, every time you do end up fighting an enemy, the master computer is going to end up taunting you. Well, either taunting you or giving you some info. So let's do that. And then at least dealing with these enemies actually is going to be pretty reasonable, so... Unless, of course, I decide to do that. Then that should be able to take care of it. Okay, so it turns out this thing gives you some really helpful instructions. And then there is definitely a way to flip the switch. So that guard machine, I do know we need some to... Yeah, we need some to distract it. And then we do need the dolls to get to the boss. So I think right now what I'm gonna do is just do some small exploring just to see what we got to work with. I kinda don't need this now. Although fortunately we do have Marl here to cure anything. So we got Dark Mist, so at least this is going in the right direction. This is definitely one of those puzzles, isn't it? So I think what I gotta do is I gotta charge up and then run into this thing from what I remember. I don't think I made the way I'm gonna have to do this. that goes there. So I'm gonna have to do that again here. Oh, and by the way, if we do end up going here, we do go back to the beginning. So that's just like in case you want to grind up some more. Because I think I might end up doing that, actually. It turns out these things are weaker to lightning than fire. So that's also something important to know. There we are. But I don't really know if we need to do that yet or not. So I think let's just go ahead and cure everybody. So that happens, and then, yeah, I think we can go ahead and get Luca in the game now. So let's see, Rainbow Helmet, Taven Suit, Magic Ring. Yeah, so I think we're good to go. You're gonna respawn. Okay, good. There is certainly a way to do something about this. And I do know we need to get that switch because, there is... Wait, what the hell? Wait, what'd I do? Okay, well that was weird. Okay, 'cause I do know I need to flip this switch in order to, So I do know I need to flip the switch in order to access that door. Yeah, so I think... Yeah, so we can at least put these two together. Now we have a fire punch, that's always useful. Alrighty, so at least we got some more good stuff to work with. So... let's see if there's also another rock to work with. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that this has to do with... So Dark Eternal, I think that's that might be Frog instead. Yeah, so I'll probably test out those triple techs a little bit later. At least when we're not forced to use certain characters. I don't think I want to go here just yet. But I do want to pick up this tab. Then fortunately the magic should be able to handle all this stuff. So I'll take that. See how many shelters we got? Oh yeah, I definitely should not be here yet. So I think what I need to do is just get up here and then figure out how to flip that switch. I am wondering if I'm going the right way with this. Does not seem like that's the way. I do need to get that guard and then you're gonna fight me? Okay, I guess not. Oh wait, I know what to do. So I can just short that thing out. So at least we know where to find the, oh, that was a nice shot. At least we know where to find out where to electrify ourselves. Okay, so I'll take that, and, oh, that's a lot of money. But then again, what do I have to do that actually requires money now? Let's see, so that's done. So I think what I gotta do is, think. Okay, so that's one of the dolls. We do need two of them, and that second one's behind that guard. So hopefully everybody out there is enjoying their Thursday. And fortunately it is almost Friday, and I don't really think... Yeah, I think the whole tournament selection thing is going on Sunday. I gotta figure out what the hell I did last time. So I had to figure out how to get there. Or which switch I'm supposed to flip. Maybe I could try that upstairs. There is definitely a fight over here. Now this is actually the pretty important, interesting thing that they talk about Lavos with, when we saw all those Lavos spawns in Death Peak, that's basically Lavos creating, like, different, like, children of itself. Which I definitely don't. And then you kind of learn the dark origin of the whole Geno Dome, and how it's meant to wipe out the humans. Just like this. So unfortunately, we had to see some of these people die. Full ether. I don't think we could do anything else here. So I can't do nothing about that. So I'm kind of thinking I'm gonna have to fight these things. But fortunately, we do have Magus in his fire too. 5 and 6. And you're all out of here. Okay, so this is where we put the dolls, so I don't think we can do anything about that just yet. So we can maybe place one. Because what I gotta do is I gotta figure out how to switch that conveyor belt. Because I'm kind of thinking I should drop down from somewhere here. Okay, so that's done. Yeah, so we can't do anything with that now because we only have one doll. There's a tab. Ooh, a mega elixir. Is there a way we can jump down? Don't remember if I'm supposed to be here or not, but you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save, and if I mess this up, then I'll probably just reset. Should be something. Oh, I'm not really caring for how many times Zero's getting blasted here. And I forgot what the glitch was that Caleb Hart ended up doing in his Chrono Trigger speedrun, but he did manage to skip a boss fight here. Now, there's a lot of weird things concerning a speedrun in this game. Okay, yeah, this is what I wanted. Oh, we got that one flipped. That's weird. Now we gotta fight these things next. I will say that Magus's Fire 2 is definitely making this a lot easier than it should be. So that's done. So what we gotta do is we gotta electrify and then run all the way up here. Sounds simple enough. So then we do this. Taking efficient angles. Not like that. I actually would have had that if I didn't overrun it. So this is basically that safety that takes a bad route to the ball and gives up a touchdown. Although the NFL Combine was pretty interesting this time around. There we go. There we got some ethers, that's always good. So what we gotta do is carefully escort this thing. Yeah, especially because this thing does like to get stuck. So let's just let this guy go. Now this way. And then I think we just gotta go ahead and just keep going here, and then we gotta take him to that other guard. So you go this way. And now you guys crash into each other. Thank you. Ooh, a vigil head. So who is getting that one? Or do I want the rainbow helmet? Yeah, I'm just trying to remember what this boss does. Although I do have a ton of money. That's not it. I think we gotta go... Yeah, this was the way. So I think we do have a couple of bosses we gotta deal with here. So let's just do that. Yeah, so Magus's offensive attack is a lot higher. I think Marl's probably gonna get the next two. Wow, good thing I saved. Yeah, so this is an interesting thing because it turns out that R66Y and then Artropus end up having some backstory. Atropus. I'm trying to remember if that's like some kind of Greek goddess or something, or if there was like some myth involved in that name. I don't think so. Although, incidentally, I didn't really watch that movie, Prometheus. Heard some pretty interesting things about it, though. He doesn't remember because we reprogrammed him. Well, then again, isn't that what they say where, you know, it's that I haven't changed, I just outgrew you or something like that? I don't think Zero outgrew anyone, but... Damn. She can hit. Atropus, Prometheus, and then let's fight each other just because. Okay, well at least this is off to a good start. So I don't think there's a whole lot else that goes different here. No, except she can cure herself, that's always fun. Always fun when the boss can do that. Nice crit, by the way. Now, you know what, I probably should have gotten the blackmail. But unfortunately, I don't think this boss was meant to be that tough, so I think we should be able to handle this. Unless, of course, she does something like that. Yeah, see, let's just both take this round to heal. See, I got me one of those too. I think we can just stay aggressive with this. Unfortunately, I don't have the ruby armor on me, so this might hurt a little bit more. Should be getting closer here. I should probably cure myself at some point. There's that. Well, fortunately, this area bomb looks scary, but it's actually not doing that much. So it's around 100. Nice crit. Although I will say, having the dash ring is definitely making this a little bit easier for me. So I think had I not, it definitely would have been a lot slower to fill up that gauge. So let's just keep attacking here. I think there's that Uzi punch is the only thing I gotta watch out for. There we are. Although this is another interesting side note in Zero's lifetime. It turns out our Tropos ends up getting her memory back. Although I do like how Lucas is ready to get to work. Although I actually would like to know more about this backstory. Although this is another like surprisingly sad scene. Even though we like barely know this robot, it's just seems sad that this robot ends up getting destroyed. That is actually really awesome. So now I don't have to have speed as a crutch. And then Zero's dash ring actually does make him a lot stronger. Actually, yeah, Zero is actually a really, really strong character to have now. So I think we're definitely going to get a lot of mileage out of him in the Black Omen. And then while we're here, although I haven't really mentioned how fantastic the soundtrack is in this game. Especially because this is another great track. So let's give Marl those two. So at least we got a pretty well balanced group here. So let's see, I think I do want to charm something useful off of Mother Brain, so I think that's why Ayla's getting the call for this. I'm seeing if I should keep Magus on or for offensive magic. Or if I should let Marl handle this because see, because I want that. Because I think Magus is going to be pretty useful for wiping out several of those monitors. But I don't think he's going to be able to do much else. Yeah, so we can just go ahead and then equip other stuff. Yeah, so I think this is the lineup we're gonna go with for this fight. I think it should be, yeah, there's the other one. Anyway, time to take it to Mother Brain. Oh, this is actually a pretty interesting boss fight. Although it debates as to which Mother Brain you'd prefer between the Metroid one or this one. Although this actually brings up a pretty interesting point, would you, I mean, just because they're your family, do you feel like you owe them something? But then again, if they treated you like crap and then you decide to cut them off, whether or not that's really the right thing to do, I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't have that much of a problem with it. This is where it gets interesting. So you charm. And then we're gonna use Magus to take out those monitors. There we are. And then let's see if it likes some lightning too. So now at least we can just light up Mother Brain here. Ah, this is gonna get annoying. Although fortunately that didn't seem that bad. Yeah, so I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna have Ayla and Magus attack and then Zero you just heal beam. Let's see how much it likes Dark Mist. Ooh, nice crit. Wait, what did that do? That seems kind of strange. Oh, you know what? I think that might have been a barrier neutralizer. I think that might make more sense. Okay, this dark thing really isn't working out as well as I anticipated. So I think we could go with lightning then. Unfortunately, that didn't work out for you. Oh wait, we killed it. Yeah, fortunately that wasn't too tough. Now with that said, we also got Zero's final weapons, the Terra Arm and the Crisis Arm. And the good thing about the Crisis Arm is that the lower your HP is, the stronger your attack is. Except they set the criteria for 10 HP for some reason, which, you know, at this point in the game, there's really not that many situations where you're going to find yourself in that spot. So that's why we want to have that Terra Arm on us. And then now all of a sudden Zero's a total powerhouse, despite having weak magic. Because you got like high stamina, you got even though I had the moon armor on, so that's why he has high defense. Yeah, so either way, we did end up doing it good. And then just getting a lot of good stuff from that place. So I think with that said, we can go ahead and just get to the end of time. And I think we got some time to get some things done in the Black Omen. Although this was always something that confused me because they never really mentioned who this was, but I think from what they say, it's probably Queen Zeal that Magus is close to. And then that's really the only side quest that you have. So let's see, I know this is definitely gonna be a spam. I do need to get dark matter for Magus. So actually I think we're gonna stick with this party for a little bit. Now there are 3 ways that we can go to the Black Omen 3 different times. And see, the best way we are gonna do that is if we go to 1,000 first, and then 600, and then 12,000. Because if we fight it in the past, then it gets closed off afterwards. Although I do have a ton of money, so I'm wondering if I should fill up on ethers. I think that might be the smarter thing to do. Then again, playing this smartly hasn't exactly been my strength. That's like we're getting 14. I think. Yeah, let's check Medina, see what we got there. Oh, hey Benny, good to see you. Hopefully how's everything going for you today? Hopefully good. Yeah, so now we got 99 of those things. Not really the best way of doing that, but you know, I think we'll just go ahead and settle for that. I think it might actually be in the Middle Ages where I can get the mid-ethers. So right now I just finished the side quest, and then I'm just gonna head over to the Black Omen and then see what I can do with that. Although we have created a time paradox here by seeing Zero again. Although, what was that in the first Futurama movie where they mentioned like any clone would instantly or would end up dying in some sort of way? Although out of those Futurama movies, I think probably the 4th one was my favorite one. So let's go ahead and see where yeah, this is where we want to go. Yeah, well, it's kind of that part between like the Fox ones and when it went on Comedy Central. I'm hoping I hit the right one here. I end up using ice. Was supposed to use fire. Okay, well that still works. So we just gotta do a little bit more to get shock. Although that is interesting that it actually shows you everything. Man, I really do love this track with the Black Omen. Now we got to start with one of these things. This thing I'm not looking forward to fighting. Just got it is. Although fortunately we are protected from that thing. So let's see, I think we just gotta go for the head now. Let's see if that works. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. So I know that the beginning of the Black Omen's probably going to be the hardest part just because of where my levels are. It's probably because the head's dying. Or dead, one of those two. Okay, that did a lot of damage. Not really enjoying that. So I think we should be getting closer to taking this thing down. Yeah, there we are. And then this should do it. Yeah, so that's kind of a glimpse as to how difficult the Black Omen's going to be. So that is why we got to be on with our items and then on with all our other stuff. So I think we can go ahead and charm this one. Then just take him out. Yeah, I don't really think I want to use. Although that is really, really creepy that those things are just shadows. And then you never really see what they are. Don't think I want to pick a fight with these things, do I? Alright, I gotta go ahead and move this over. Oh yeah, these things are jerks. Mostly because they can do that. That is actually super helpful. Give me another one. I'll do that. And then let's try Dark Mist. You know, that was a pretty good thing I did end up curing him. Otherwise, he might end up dying. That is not what we need, is it? see here. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to attack this thing head on. At least that should undo everything. Though I am kind of concerned about if Magus can stay alive for this. Okay, well this is definitely going to be a lot tougher now. Now that we find out these stupid goons heal from magic, or they at least heal from dark magics, which kind of doesn't make Magus all that useful here. Although the purpose of enemies like this is pretty much to wear you down throughout the place. Ooh, nice crit. Oh, we got elixirs out of that, so not a complete loss. So then Zitz, you got yourself a Nova armor. Let's see here. I think, oh, hey, Elizabar, good to see you. So we're gonna go ahead and just cure everybody. Hopefully you're doing well today. I mean, I don't know how the storm was over there, but I mean, I don't think it was that bad from what I heard. So let's see here. I think I got... Yeah, I'm just trying to get to shock now, and then I'm trying to get to a black hole. Because I think after I end up getting shock for 0, I'm probably gonna end up switching over. That is gonna be kind of annoying. Okay, I do not need that. Okay, well, from here on out, I am going to call you Multibar on this stream. Let's see, yeah, I think all I'm trying to do now is just, okay, well, screw it then. Let's just do it this way. Although I did enjoy watching that, I know, what was that game with, that you did with Old World Gamer? It was, because I know I've seen it before, I just forgot what it was called. Okay, at least I got that done. Okay, Streets of Rogue, that's what it was. Alright, so that's done. And of course we got shock for 0, so at least we got his final attack. Although I don't think we have any, yeah, because Luca's still gotta get Flare. Yeah, so I think that's what we'll go with next. So I think we'll just go with this party. I I think we can, yeah, let's take that dash ring out and then, then we also gotta take out the prison home. So we got that. So I am kind of taking a risk with this, but I kind of like having everybody with high speed. Because this is what we need to get as the flare. And then we have Ayla here just so we can charm whatever we want. Just like these things. And the good thing about this is that we can get speed tabs off these guys. So it is very important that we do charm them. Because now's that part where we start getting everybody's speed up to snuff. Yeah, so now we can definitely build up our power with this, and then now we can just attack so much quicker, and it's definitely going to make life a lot easier. So these things sure do take a lot of damage. I don't think they're hard to deal with, it's just I don't think I had Luca and Ayla together all that often, did I? It's probably one reason I'm getting these techs so late in the game. I don't think I had Luca and Zitz together either. So I think we're gonna have to deal with that too. And I'll take this. Well, yeah, I mean, I never really figured out what the age of these characters were, but I don't know, I don't really think that's important. At least for the context of that joke. So now we got extra speed tabs to work with. Definitely going to make life a lot better. So I think, yeah, I do gotta switch to Frog at some point, just so I can get those techs. So I think, yeah, it looks like Marl should get some of those. And then I'll probably give either Hanko or Zitz those other two. Although, do keep in mind I do get to come back here a few more times. So at least I will have the option to end up using these tabs more. Yeah, so I think we should be alright there. Oh, it's gonna be like this, is it? Well, fortunately, we got speed here. Oh, it was like that shocked look they use with Luca every time she misses. Well, Luca's accuracy definitely has not been coming through. Let's see if we can't get this last one. And then right when I say that, she ends up hitting. See, I think that should... Okay, good. Although 200 tech points, that's definitely going to be helpful. So, let's see. 474, 167. At least we're getting a little bit closer in that department. Oh, I should have gone for the bigger one. Although since it's here, I might as well just kill this one. Alright, so that's one down. Okay, so at least we're definitely getting some done. Now we missed that one. Okay, at least we got 100 tech points out of that, though. And then Magus should be close to Black Hole. So it looks like we got one more of these guys left. And let's go ahead and deal with this guy. Although I think the maximum we can get for speed is 15, but I'm gonna have to check into that. And then, let's see, I think I'm planning on getting probably about a third of the way through this place. And it is actually a really big place, so I don't really know, so I might just end up stopping on the next save point. Just with, yeah, because it's already almost midnight. Okay, so we got the black hole, so at least we got that going for us. Let me just check this spin strike. Yeah, I did also forget to go back and then find a rock with a frog. There was one I could get. Let's just do something about this. Hopefully this new spell works out. And that's a ball game for you guys. Let's do that. Okay, we gotta deal with this now. So I think what the plan is that we're gonna just go ahead and kill these guys. Although, for my favorite victory poses, yes, that's what we want. Although, I will say that Magus actually does have a pretty cool victory pose. So that's, So we definitely need to charm that other one. Then we'll just go ahead and do that. I didn't get that one. Hoping that doesn't kill that one. Okay, good. Although on a side note, the D-pad's now playing Chrono Trigger, and that is that's like one channel I really do enjoy watching. Isn't gonna kill him, isn't it? Yep. There we are. So now let's see if we can win this without him. Though I really could go without getting all this NP stolen. Yeah, unfortunately not. Oh, this is definitely getting a lot more troublesome than I wanted it to be. Okay, well at least that's that. We gotta at least whack him in the face. So I might end up retreating for now. Because that was kind of a disaster, not gonna lie. And plus, I do need to get that other rock with frog anyway. Well, I think while we're here, let's go ahead and get this on you. I think it might be better if I just retreated. So we're gonna have to do this the Cobra Commander way. Of course, we're gonna have to fight these things again. Although, at least fortunately, this is a nice opportunity for a counter. Although that is probably my favorite thing about having the Rainbow and the Frenzy Band combination, is that you do get a decent shot of getting a critical hit counter. Which is definitely one thing that's going to make Hanko really useful near the end of the game. So I would at least like to kill one of these. That didn't work. Although that is a weird thing about the Wonder Shot, is just how inconsistent that thing can be. So where are we? 635 for that. Although at least Luca's actually getting pretty close to her main attack. And then, see, I don't think there's really anything that interesting coming out of the gaming world. Because I think, I know PAX should actually be pretty close by. And then I didn't really get any tickets, so I don't think I'm going to that yet. But then again, I might give it a shot next year. And since I at least have something to work with. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, well, you win some, you lose some. Cause I have been to PAX once, and then that was a few years ago in 2013. And I actually had a fun time. Just I got to like go around seeing like the old stuff. And then I did get to play DuckTales Remastered when that came out. Although I doubt I am going to be big enough to make it to TwitchCon, but, well, we'll see. So at least we got that going for us. So Luca learned Flare, so I think that, yeah, while we're here, let's just go ahead and get this done. I do know the enemies do respawn here, so I'm gonna have to end up fighting them again anyway. And for those of you wondering, the reason I am retreating now is, there's a rock I forgot to get. And then I can only get it with Frog. Although missiles to the face don't really make things a whole lot different. Although I don't think for fighting levels, I think I do have my party made up. So I know for those early fights I'm going to end up using Megas. Okay, so we got that done. I can see if I can't get Antipode 3 off this. Well, let's not fall for that again. Although, let's see if this does work for this one, or if it's just Dark that he's strong against. It's all magic. This is not good. So much for trying to run away here. Ended up having a lousy party, and then this is the consequence I get. And I do not need that from you right now, Luca. Although that I do need from you. And then right when I end up saying that, you end up listening to me. I like that. Although fortunately, we're not getting, or it's only half HP, where at least it's not that bad now for Luca. well, we actually almost ended up biting it on that one, so gotta be a little bit more careful. And by that, of course, it means we're going to be a lot more aggressive, just because we can. Now, I'm trying to see if there's an Antipope 3, because that's what I'm trying to get with this party. Okay, well, that was kind of overkill on my part, but that's what happens. Yeah, so the good thing about Antipode 3 is that we do get this humongous fire and ice attack, which is pretty sweet if you ask me. So let's see, I think Zero already got one, so I think we can just go with Hanko for this one. And we're just gonna go ahead and bill. So even though things kind of went bad for us, I feel like that was counterproductive. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Let's see here. I have a lot of stuff I gotta sell. So you get one. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll get that one. So you're getting two. And then, let's see, Ayla, you're up next. Actually, do I want to give that to Ayla? Or maybe I should just give that to Marl. Yeah, so now she's got 11 speed, so at least that kind of puts her on even ground with everybody else. And then with Zero, I could always use the dash ring. So let's see here. So I think we pretty much got everything else with all the other techs. And I think it should be here. So we don't want to go into that Black Omen just yet. First I gotta find the mountains. Yeah, this should be it. That's like, wait, what am I doing? I need fire for this. But first I gotta find that annoying bird that throws rocks at us. make me wonder if I'm even in the right place or not. Although, fortunately, this place isn't really that big a hassle anymore. Although we got ourselves a drop kick too. Although that should be pretty helpful. Because at this point, really, the enemies are just more of an inconvenience than they are actually a threat. And then next to the hero medal, everything else gets a little bit easier. Should be nearby. Although I am wondering, is there anything new you're working on? Any kind of projects you're working on so far, Elizavar? Just not with games, but in general. Because now I get the fun task of trying to get a paper published. And then I do have to interview for another job tomorrow, so probably should call it quits pretty soon. Okay, well that's interesting. I never really got into comic reviews for whatever reason. Yeah, here we are. This is what we need to do. Throw another one. Yeah, there we are. At least, fortunately, that guy's still gonna bother us for whatever reason. But the interesting thing is we do end up getting the Grand Dream tech from that. And then I think that, yeah, just good old Googling this stuff. Because the good thing with the triple techs is that even though they are really powerful, they are kind of overly complex. Yeah, so it's Marl, Zero, and Frog that end up using this thing. Although that Omega Flare does look pretty powerful. And then Dark Eternal. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go over all those a little bit later. But I think with all that done, I can just go ahead and get out of here. So we should be good with this. Well, I did end up eating pretty well, so fortunately I do it Did have plenty of energy today. Not gonna give me that time. But then, unfortunately, something I ordered ended up getting delayed because of the storm. So I think it's probably gonna get here tomorrow, but I don't know. Although I am interested to see how those comic book reviews go, because I don't know, I'm just not much of a comic person. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, so I think with all that done, I think I'm just gonna save at the end of time and then just call it a day from there. So we actually did end up getting quite a bit done, because we did end up making it through the Geno Dome and then end up making some progress in the Black Omen. Yeah, so I think with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here. So, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and thanks for the new follow, Multibar. So, let's see, might stream some Fester's Quest tomorrow, depending on, what goes on with my workday. Probably shouldn't be that bad. So, I think I can get back into Fester's Quest, and then, Saturday I should be able to finish Mega Man X Hard Type, so definitely looking forward to this weekend. So, with all that said, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.